you by saying congratulations on the EP, mate. It is absolutely fantastic, and I know that our listeners are going to love the tracks off it, so congratulations.
Thank you so much.
So, mate, tell us a little bit about the history of the band, because I'm sure this will be the first time a lot of our listeners will hear you guys. So tell us a little bit about the band, how long you guys have been together, and what you guys wanted to achieve with this EP.
So Pincer has been together officially for about 2 years, starting around March or April last year. So I want to say 2021, if that's last year.
Yep.
Yeah, it's up on my years. And so everyone in the band I've actually known for a long time now. Me, Jack, and Jordan, the instrumentals. I've known them for a while. We've been in multiple bands together. And this specific EP, or this band in general, was, from my perspective at least, because I can't speak for them, but from my angle at least, I think this is probably going to be my last metal band. I just wanted to give it one more shot with my friends, see if I could have some fun. And this whole EP is based around just trying to find, like, I don't want to say happiness, but trying to find completion.
Yep, yeah. So it must have been really difficult getting a new band started with what's been going on the last few years with lockdowns and restrictions and things like that. How tough did that make it for you guys getting the band off the ground?
Actually, it was pretty easy. The hardest part was keeping the lineup. We've been through about 3 different other members who are all still good friends with us, and just a bunch of vocalists in and out, just trying to find the right fit. Yep. Most of what we do is actually in-house, so I do everything from home. I have a little production set up here, and Grayscale, signing to them made it a lot easier because we had label support to help us with the right people to go to. The only thing lockdown made hard was we had one lockdown that lasted a week, and we couldn't link to get food, and that was the only time it's actually been annoying.
Yeah. So this album, when you listen to the lyrics, it's such a personal album. Tell us a little bit about what kind of things were inspiring those lyrics, because this is an album that you listen to and you hear just raw emotion there.
Yeah. So lyrically, I wrote everything pretty much, aside from minor tweaks to grammar and stuff, because I'm really bad at grammar. So a lot of the songs are based around past trauma and my future dreams. So a lot of it is just the best way I can explain it is when I write lyrics, I try to paint with words. So I put a lot of imagery into it and then bury an underlying direction or idea underneath all that.
Do you find it really easy to write from the heart? Because like I said, listening to this album, it's one of those albums where if you listen to the lyrics, you really take it on board. Do you find it easy to write from the heart?
No, I find it easy to put it onto paper. I mean, in my case, put it onto a computer. But I think releasing it was kind of scary because I'm like, shit, everyone, can I swear on this?
Yeah, yep, go for it.
I was like, fuck, like, everyone's going to be, like, seeing where I'm at in life, and they're going to see all my struggles, and they're going to see a lot of all my traumas and issues, and how much, like, it's not self-loading. I don't hate myself, but in a sense I do. So, like, all this hatred to myself and everything I don't like about it, it's going to be on display for everyone. The one upside that kept me going to release this was the fact that half of these are painted with so much imagery, you really need to sit down and have a listen, so it plays a double role where it's like, yeah, it's fight music, it's like Booga Booga Caveman, but then when you sit down and read it, then you see there's a lot more content under the surface of the Booga Booga Fight Band.
Yeah. Aside from having, like, all of your emotions out there for people to see, this is the kind of album that people might listen to and relate to, and it might actually help them. Is that something that was going through your mind when you were having those fears about releasing these?
Yeah, so it's my pet peeve with metal is how a lot of people have this victim complex in their lyrics and choose to paint themselves as the target, or like all that. And I chose that because when people listen to music, especially bands that they listen to on a daily basis, it just becomes a part of your daily life. So in most of the songs on this, I wanted to remind people that this is a chapter and it can improve. So some of my lyrics are very like aggressive to my internal self, but at the end of most songs there is like a little kicker, and it might not be like, oh, we're happy now, but it's like, if your day's shit, go to bed, wake up, tomorrow will be better. And a lot of these capture how I feel about that, where it's like reclaiming who I want to be and where I want to be. And there's a song which I don't think is on this EP, so I can't say much, but it apologizes for my self-received halo. And a self-received halo is my imagery painting of like my perspective, where I'm not the victim, I'm a survivor, and I've given myself my own halo.
Okay. That is incredibly deep, and I'm sure a lot of people out there are going to listen to this EP and take away a lot from it. You mentioned earlier as well about signing to a label was a big help. Tell us a little bit about how that relationship with Grayscale Records started and what it's meant for you guys as a band, having them come on board.
I've had a few interviews so far, and I've already said this, but I will say it again because I believe it with all my heart. Signing to Grayscale has been the best move I could have ever made. Like, Grayscale are not just a label, it's almost like a family. They've always been there for me. It helped a lot on the basis of getting impartial third party on the music, on the logistical side, but it really kept me going because Grayscale just had so much faith in me. I have multiple projects, and some of the guys in Grayscale are helping me with a few of the other ones, and I had something go down last night with one of them, and I called Redbeard, and he was like, you could never disappoint me, like, I'm just here to support you in everything you do. And I think signing to the label, the best part about it was I actually got two friends who are very close to me now.
Definitely. Now, looking ahead, what are the plans now for the future? Of course, with the borders back open and everything like that, are you guys going to look to tour at all, or will you concentrate on doing new music over summer?
New music is already on the way, if you won't believe it. Based on touring, so in this band it's me, Jackson, who's on vocals, Jack on drums, and Jordan. Jack is teaching a drum school full time. He owns it, and it's like this crazy business where he's built it himself. And Jack is also touring with Jackson's touring with his other band, Remission. So it's pretty much based on what offers we get and who's free when. But I think you can expect Pincer to be over all of Australia and sometime next year.
Awesome. Well, we cannot wait to see that. But right now on our show, we're going to play Breathing in the River on the show for the first time. What would you like to say to people out there, not only before they listen to this amazing track, but also before they go out and hunt down the EP as well?
I want to remind you that this whole song is about self-sabotage and healing. And it's like, you need to go in, like, this is an aggressive song, but there's not much to say. A lot of the lyrics is pretty self-explanatory, but I just want you to like enjoy it as what we've done. It's just a piece of Pincer built for you.